Hello everyone, welcome to Toppers World. In this video, I'm going to tell you about different type of essays and how you can prepare introduction of all of the essays with only 3 to 4 lines. And you just have to modify only one line in every kind of essay that you see, and you can easily write a 7 to 8 line introduction in a very simple way. So try to watch the video till the very end. So in every kind of essay introduction, you have to use 4 parts. First is a general line. What a general line is? For example, it is true that, it is often said that, some individuals argue that, some people believe that, any kind of this line, which is a kind of initiator for the essay, that how you can start your essay. So first is this. First you have to write this kind of any line in your essay according to the essay. If there are people of two different views who are arguing with each other, then you can use this. Some individuals argue that if the statement that is given is completely true, then you can use it is true that. If some people are believing some kind of thing, you can say some individuals believe that, some people say that. Okay, so these kind of things you can write as an initiator for your essay. Second is the line from the essay. Then you are given a lot of lines, such as some people believe that cycle is the best way to travel. So what you can do is, it is true that, it is often said that cycle is the best way to commute. So you have to use the line that is given in the essay, so that you can initiate that what you are talking about. Third is your opinion. This thing comes in 2 type of essays only, not in every kind of essay. First you have to write and discuss both views and give your own opinion. Second, you have to tell in agree or disagree kind of essay. Then you have to tell in agree disagree. In problem solution or cause and effect essay, you don't have to write this line. Okay, so this line is only applicable for 3 kind of essays. Fourth, last is I will explain my viewpoints in the further essay. I will explain my viewpoint in subsequent paragraphs. I will explain my views. Okay, these kind of lines you can write for the fourth. So this is how you make a great introduction. Next, I am giving an example that how you have to write the introduction. So here I have an example for you all, that is, some people say that bicycle is the best way to travel. Do you agree or disagree? So first thing you have to do is just write down the synonyms of the words that you know. The word about which you know a synonym, you can write in the essay, so that you can paraphrase. The only thing is you have to paraphrase the lines. At the starting, as we learned, few individuals argue that, few individuals say that. What we will use here is few individuals say that or believe that. For some, I can use few. Okay, for people, I can use individuals. Individuals can be used here. Some people also write like humans, denizens, citizens. This is not the correct word, because people is here. People means general people only. Denizens or citizens means a citizen of a particular country. If I am residing in Australia, I am not a resident of that country. So I can also say this thing. This thing can not only be said by the citizen of that particular country. Moreover, human is also not the correct word here. So you should only use the words that are similar or that are okay with the essay. Few individuals say. For say, you can say believe. Believe. That will be written as that. For bicycle, you can use cycle. Either you can use bicycle also. This is not the thing that you have to write synonym of every word. You can write some words as it is in the essay. Is the best, most convenient can be written here, because bicycle or any kind of vehicle is a kind of thing that is making humans' life convenient. So we can use convenient. Convenient. Instead of way, I can use mode. Mode is a synonym for way. is the convenient mode, or you can write is the most convenient mode, is the most convenient mode to travel. Instead of travel, I can use commute, mode to commute. See one thing here, I have covered the two parts that you have to write in the introduction. First is a general saying, then second is the line from the essay that we have to write. It is here. From cycle to commute, we have written the second line. Now the third line is that my opinion, that what I believe. Either agree or disagree. I will surely be disagreeing with the situation, because the situation is a very kind of hypothetical one. What I will write here is that I completely disagree with the given statement or notion. So till here your third part is also covered. From I to statement, your third part is covered. Then the fourth line, I will, most of the students also use shed some light, I will give my opinion, I will share my viewpoints. I am writing I will share my views regarding this in the coming paragraphs. Okay, this is how you have to write the introduction. This is a very simple introduction. You can easily get 6 to 6.5, 7 band. The only thing you have to do is you have to present your ideas in a very great way, in a very systematic, organized manner. The persons who are also successful in their life, you can only notice one thing, that their lives are very much organized. Everything that you see that is very great, very affluent, very successful, only those are very organized. So try to make the things organized, nothing else is required in the IELTS. So one thing, this is how you have to write the essay which is of agree or disagree type. What will happen if it is, to what extent do you agree? For example, if here I write, to what extent do you agree or disagree? What would have happened here? How would I write it? Only one change that you have to make. That is, where I have written completely disagree, erase this. You can also write completely disagree if you are disagreeing with the situation. Or you can write if you partially agree, if you think that both in both ways we can write the essay, also agree and also disagree, then you can write partially agree. I partially agree with the given statement. I completely agree, I completely disagree. The only change you have to make is this, in this kind of essay. Okay, so now I am going to discuss the next type with you, that is discuss both views and give your own opinion with this similar one. So the only difference in this kind of essay is that one more viewpoint will be added and you have to discuss both of the views and then give your own opinion that with which view you are going. So here the one more view that has been added is, while others, just a minute, while others say car is the best way. So this is one more viewpoint that has been added. So you have to just add this one in the introduction and just change one line. Everything is same. Few individuals argue. I have written argue because in this two viewpoints are there, and two type of different people are arguing with each other upon one thing. Argue that whether, one thing, understand that you have to very beautifully use whether and or in this kind of essay, because you can easily tell the examiner that you have a great source of vocabulary, that you can use different kind of words. So use whether and or here. It looks very good. Few individuals argue that whether car is the best way to commute or bicycle is the most convenient one. This is the first part. Then this is the second part that I have used from the essay. Then I believe that car is a more desirable option to go from one place to another. I have used go from one place to another in spite of travel or commute. I will discuss both of the viewpoints and give and drive to a suitable conclusion at the end of the essay. Only one thing that you have to do here is add one opinion of yourself. Add one opinion, that what you can do. You can also not add the opinion, it is all upon you. I have added the opinion because it makes the essay more easy to understand for the examiner and more organized one. This is how you have to write the introduction for discuss both views and give your own opinion kind of essay. Then the remaining type of essay is problem solution essay, that how you have to write this kind of introduction. So I have taken an example, that is obesity is the biggest problem being faced by people today. Why is it? How can it be controlled? Whenever you see why is it, you have to list the reasons that why this problem is occurring. Most of the students get confused that what they have to write when why is written. You just have to list some reasons that why that particular problem is occurring. Then how can it be controlled? This is always written as to get some solutions, get some measures from you. So write problems here and solutions here for this kind of essay, and in one body paragraph you have to list some reasons that why the particular problem is occurring, and in the second body paragraph you have to write the solutions, that how can that particular problem be controlled. So how you have to write the introduction for this? In every kind of problem solution essay you can write, it is an undeniable fact that. It is an undeniable fact that, because the problems are always undeniable. For example, pollution is a very big problem. We cannot deny that problem. Deforestation is a very big problem. Usage of motorbikes, usage of engines is a very big problem. So you can write, it is an undeniable fact that. Being overweight, I have written being overweight in spite of obesity. Being overweight is truly a very big problem that a lot of people are facing nowadays. In spite of today, I have written nowadays here. So next, these lines can be written in every kind of problem solution essay. Just what you have to change is change the line that is that you have to take out from the essay. Just write that else everything you have to keep the same. Else everything you have to keep the same. There are a number of reasons which originate this issue. Okay, which originate this issue. I will discuss all those and will also try to list some possible solutions in the upcoming paragraph, or just you can end it here. So this is how you can write introductions for different kind of essays. I have just told you 4 parts of an introduction, and it is very simple for you all to write any kind of introduction now. I believe that if you make your structure correct, if you write a good structure in your essays, then you can easily get a very high band score. Don't just run behind ideas, also run behind the structure. Because if you play, for example, if you are playing cricket, if you are not playing with the rules, but you are making very good runs, for example, you hit a 6, but at the same time, you also hit the wicket behind, then you are not playing with the rules. You cannot win the match at that time. So try to be with the rules, try to learn the structures, then only list your ideas. Structure is the main thing that is required in your writing task. Then only you can get a very great band score. So these are some of the things that I told you in this video. I believe that this video would have been of a very great help to you all. Thank you everyone for watching this.